What's up, y'all? It's us Sports Kid back with another schedule preview, off-season review, and I do a little record prediction. We're doing another one. Last time we did Auburn. Last time we did Arkansas. Today we're doing Auburn. This will be our third SEC team. We're just going alphabetically. It just happens that three SEC schools start with an A. Let's just get right into it. So the 2022 Auburn record was bad. They were 5-7, and this season, according to gambling, pretty much, the over/under for games won is 6.5. So maybe 7, maybe 6, around there. The Auburn recruiting class, as usual, Auburn has a pretty good recruiting class. They ranked 19 overall in the country. They had 10 4-star commits and 11 3-star commits. Just wanted to note that 5 O-linemen committed in this class as freshmen, and 7 defensive backs, whether that's safety, strong safety, or cornerback, committed in this class for Auburn. Here are their top players from this class. Keldrick Falk, he is from Alabama, defensive lineman, and a top 75 national player. He is the 9th best player from Alabama and the 10th best defensive lineman in the country. He is 6'5", 270 pounds, and Auburn's top commit in this class. Kaylin Lee is from Georgia. He plays cornerback. He's one of those 7 defensive backs. He is in the top 150 national players, ranks in the top 20 at his position, and 11th from the state of Georgia. 5'10", 175, good size for a cornerback. And their 3rd best player in this recruiting class is Jeremiah Cobb. He is a running back from Montgomery, 5'11", 185, good size. He is 166 nationally, 9th best running back in the country, and the 13th best player from the state of Alabama. Alabama is just always stacked in terms of high school football. Auburn kind of did something miraculous in the transfer portal. They had the 3rd best transfer class. Moment of silence. Wow. Hugh Freeze, what? Okay, cool. So, 20 total transfers. 11 of them are 4 stars. 9 of them are 3 stars. I think there's one JUCO, but that's in the normal recruiting, not in transfer. It doesn't count as a transfer. A lot of the 4-star transfers had around the same rating that 24/7 gave them, but the highest one, not the coolest position or anything, but the highest one was Avery Jones. It was a 9.300, 0.943, 9.3, 0.93. Anyway, Avery Jones, interior offensive lineman, 6'4", 300 pounds. He is from North Carolina. He is a grad transfer, so Auburn will only have him for a year. He is the 15th overall player as a transfer in the transfer portal, 2nd interior offensive lineman. As a prospect, he was in the top 150 and one of the top 10 players from North Carolina and a top 5 offensive guard. So they got a really good player there. Not sure where he played before. Should have checked that. Auburn has a lot of other really good transfers in receivers, defensive players, other offensive linemen. I think maybe a quarterback. I can't talk about all of them. Avery Jones was the highest rated player by 24/7, and 24/7 is what I use the most. So there you have it. Avery Jones going to Auburn, actually at Auburn, grad transfer. This is pretty much what we are here for, though. The Auburn football schedule for 2023. You can see the schedule week by week, starting at week 1, going to the end of the season. At the bottom, personally, I rate this schedule an A. Not A+, just A. The out-of-conference schedule is not super strong. If they added another Power 5 school, I'd say that's A+. But here we are. Week by week, we have UMass at Cal, Samford at A&M, Georgia, LSU, Ole Miss, Miss State, at Vanderbilt, at Arkansas, at New Mexico State, they host New Mexico State, excuse me, and they host Bama. Game 1 versus UMass, I think that is an easy victory for them. At least 85% chance they win that game. Probably like a 95% chance they win that game. UMass is those last 3 letters in that Massachusetts abbreviation. They're not good. Cal, Auburn plays Cal. It is on the road. I don't think Cal cares about football. I don't think their football team is very good. So I could have put it in the 85% plus category, but I'm putting them in 60% to 85%, probably 75-25, favoring Auburn. I think that's what I would put them as, over Cal, who is not good. The next team is Samford. That's another easy game like UMass. Now we have Texas A&M on the road at Kyle Field. It will be the first SEC game at Kyle Field. This one will be really tough for Auburn to win. A&M will have played a couple games. They know what they're doing. Same for Auburn, but I don't really know what Auburn. I don't know what they're. I don't think Auburn's gonna be as good. So that's that. I say 75-25 in favor of A&M, maybe 70-30 in favor of A&M. So not great for Auburn, my personal opinion. Next team is Georgia. They're not gonna beat Georgia. 15% chance, probably like 10% chance they beat Georgia, probably lower. They're not gonna win. They're not gonna win. They ain't gonna win. Even though it's a home game, they're playing Georgia. I don't know if they are one of the protected rivals for the new conference scheduling. They have to be. They have to be. That's pretty much that. We know that Auburn's not going to beat Georgia. If they do, that would be probably one of the biggest upsets of the season, unless Auburn's like undefeated. In Auburn's 6th game, halfway through the season, they play LSU on the road. That's going in the same category as A&M, playing in Death Valley. On the road, I don't really think that'll be great for Auburn. I don't expect a giant drop-off for LSU this upcoming season. I'd probably say 8-4, maybe another 9-3 season. And I don't think Auburn will be one of those 3 losses. I'd say Auburn has a higher chance of beating LSU, but I'm not sure about that. Higher chance of beating LSU than A&M. Maybe 25-75 in favor of LSU. I don't think that's going to happen. Next team is Ole Miss. They're going to go right in that middle category. Pretty much a toss-up. I think Ole Miss will be very mid this season. I think Auburn has a slight advantage because they're the home team. I'd say 60-40 in Auburn's favor. Really, this team they're bringing in 41 new players. It is a completely different roster, new coaching staff. I mean, we don't exactly know what we're going to see yet. If you're an Auburn fan, comment down below. If you really like Hugh Freeze and you're very confident about the season, tell me why. I'd love to hear it. Love to read it. If you're an Auburn fan, tell me what you think about this upcoming season in the comments. I really honestly would like your feedback. Anyway, that's Ole Miss. I think 60-40 favors Auburn. Mississippi State is the next week. Both of those games are at home in back-to-back weeks. I think Miss State is one of those same situations, maybe 50-50 with Miss State. Um, I don't know how Miss State's offense is going to work. RP, Mike Leach. No one can run an offense like him. I don't know how Miss State is going to play after that, after Mike Leach. How they will continue as a program. Um, if they will continue to be decent every year, or if they'll fall off, or if they'll get better. I don't think they'll get better. Um, right there in the middle category with Ole Miss seems like a good spot for them right now. Playing Auburn. So there's that. I think it's a closer game with Miss State than it is with Ole Miss. I don't know why. I just have that feeling. Next is Vandy. I'm putting Vandy. Sorry. I'm disrespecting Vandy. Vandy deserves to be in the top tier. Vanderbilt's actually on the rise. I think they're actually going to be better. Not the point. They're playing on the road in Nashville. That's probably 75% chance Auburn's going to win that. I don't know how good Vandy's going to be this year. A lot of unknown right now by me. 75-25 Auburn. That's what I'm calling right now. It's a road game. Vandy started to win SEC games last year. That was very strange. But we'll have to see if they continue that. They beat Florida and Kentucky last year. Good games by Vandy. They're getting better. I still think Auburn's going to beat them on the road, at least by 2 scores. Next is Arkansas. We watched. I had the Arkansas video last episode. On the road, I think this is going to be a very good game. I don't think that Auburn will win. I think Arkansas will win 60-40 in terms of like percentages. Not the score. Oh my goodness, not the score. Arkansas, I feel like they have a pretty good home crowd, home environment. I don't know. Again, I don't know how good Auburn's going to be. Now with the transfer portal, every team can have a completely different team every year. Every program can have a completely different team. Auburn bringing in 40 new guys. I know they lost a lot of players. Well, I think they lost a lot of players in the portal. New coaching staff. Pretty much every new coaching staff brings in a boatload of new players, I have noticed. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Auburn fans, please let me know how your team is gonna do. So far, if I've been correct in terms of what y'all are thinking, in terms of the schedule or the transfer portal and how that's gonna work for y'all. Best players, worst players, I don't know. Just let me know. New Mexico State's the next team. That's an easy win. Right up there with UMass and Samford. Finally, we have Alabama. Now, usually I would put Bama, if they were playing anyone else, I would put Bama probably in the less than 15% chance your team's going to beat them category. But this is Auburn. This is the Iron Bowl. And Bama's going in the middle. I think Auburn has a chance to beat Alabama. I don't know if it's a good chance. It's a home game. Literally anything can happen in an Iron Bowl. I think Bama wins. I wouldn't be super shocked if Auburn pulled it off, though. 60-40 in Bama's favor, I think. So, yeah, those are all the games ranked. Again, the schedule difficulty is an A. Now, my projected record, 7-5. I have it up there. I could see 8-4. I could see 8-4. I could also see 6-6. Right around there. I think they beat all 3 of the teams in the top tier. Then they beat the teams in the second tier, Cal and Vandy. So at least 5 wins. I don't think they beat Georgia. It's possible they could beat A&M or LSU. but I think they'll win probably 2 games in the 60-40, 40-60 category. They'll win at least one of those. At least one. Puts them at 6. They might win another one in that middle category, or they could win one in the A&M or LSU category. Or they could literally win all 4 of the games in the middle, and they could have a 9-win season. I don't know. Auburn's kind of a toss-up. I don't think they're going to have that big of a turnaround this year. Maybe Auburn's underrated. I'm not a crazy Auburn enthusiast. So, again, if you're an Auburn fan, comment down below how you think your team's going to do. Don't write like a whole book. I don't need that much information. Just like, let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. Am I right? Am I wrong? Has your team improved this offseason? We won't truly know till they start playing football. And on that note, thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, peace.